dead mother. I am not your mother.
That's when she realized the child she raised is not human. But just a few months ago, they were just a normal couple looking to buy a house. A real estate agent took them to the suburbs, where every house was a standalone villa and the price was unbelievably cheap. They couldn't resist, but the moment they entered the neighborhood, something felt off. There was no one around, not a single person, and every house looked exactly the same, like copy and paste. They walked into house number 9, and while the agent was showing them around, he suddenly disappeared along with his car. They panicked and tried to leave, but no matter how far they drove, they always ended up back at house number 9. They were trapped with no signal, no exit, like being locked inside an endless box. The man snapped and set the house on fire, trying to force someone out, but the next morning their house was perfectly intact, like nothing ever happened. Then one day, a box appeared at the door with a baby inside and a note that said, "Raise the child, and you'll be free." They had no choice but to keep it, but something was clearly wrong because the child grew way too fast. In just 98 days, he already looked like a 10-year-old boy. Even worse, before every meal he would scream like a creature and only stop when he was fed. The man started questioning everything, and one day when he dropped a cigarette, the grass actually moved away on its own like it was afraid. He immediately started digging, but what he found wasn't soil at all. It was a massive layer of something like clay. He became obsessed and kept digging day and night, convinced there was a way out. Meanwhile, the woman kept raising the child until one day the boy brought back a strange book filled with symbols no human could understand. When they tried to question him, he snapped, his face twisted, and his voice turned completely inhuman. That's when they finally understood this was never a child. The man kept digging until one day he found a bag, and inside it was a dead body. They realized they weren't the first ones here, others had died before them. But the man couldn't go on any longer. Exhausted and starving, he collapsed and died. And their child just stood there watching coldly, then finally revealed the truth: they were just tools to raise him. Once it grows up, humans become useless. It put their bodies in bags and buried them in the very hole they dug. Then the grass grew back like nothing ever happened. After that, it put on a suit, drove back to the city, and walked into a real estate office. Soon, a young couple walked in asking about houses.